Chad. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? I hope you guys are having a fan-freaking-tastic Thursday. I have no idea why I am so blown out right now. We've been having issues with the camera. I know Chris and Keeks have been having issues with the camera since yesterday. Wait, the music sounds just a little bit loud there. One sec. I know they've been having issues with the camera just yesterday. To put it into perspective, I normally have both lights on me when I stream, and you can never see what's happening in the background there. This is the first time I've needed just the one light on like half power, not even half power, under half power, and maybe this visible and this bright. So some camera settings are definitely choked, but at least today is all about the what's this thing? All about the back testing. Jix, what's up? Hope you're having a very, very good day. Kobile, hello. Audio soft. 1 second. Okay, how about that? Is that better? Let me know. I just turned it up quite a bit there. Yeah, wait, maybe I think I messed with my mic settings last time. Let's do a little... Okay, that should be it. How's that? That good? Okay. So today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be looking at Us30, testing that open range break. Now, the open range break can be a really tricky trade. I'm coming to, in the back testing I've done thus far, I'm realizing it is very, what's the word? Still very soft. What? How about that? That looks like it must be good. That looks like it's loud. Okay, let me know. It's looking very subjective on how to execute. You really need more volume. These guys. Okay. I'm giving her all she's got, Scotty. Okay, how's that? I'm going into the yellow levels on my side, so that should be good, right? Okay. Alan, what's up? See ya. Hello. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, tell me that's good, because I've maxed out the levels on my side now. It's better now. Okay, excellent. I don't know. I don't understand how this thing works, because like me and the 2Gs use the exact same settings, but every single time it just sounds different on my side. Same software, same everything. It should just be a perfect 1:1, but it just never is. Maybe if I just angle this bad boy into my mouth, like I'm deep throating this. Okay. Chad, I'm in a mood lately. Okay. So, open range break, really subjective. So we're gonna look at it now, see how the back testing goes. I have not started forward testing this bad boy yet. I haven't taken any live trades on it. No, that's a lie. I think I took the one that ended up being a loss right in the beginning. I think like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So I'm wanting to see the results of the back testing first. To see how things go. And just for funsies, to switch things up, I am doing the free trial on FX Replay, just so we can enter trades as we go along. Guys, wait, before we even enter FX Replay, let me put you guys on. It's called 10-minute mail. 10-minute mail. Boom. On 10-minute mail, you can create a new email that will last you 10 minutes. So if there's anything you ever want to sign up for or get a free trial of or something, you have your little free email there. You have the inbox there, which comes somewhere here in the bottom. For 10 minutes, you have an email address you can sign up to shit for. So I use that to sign up for FS Replay. And after I'm done with it, I'll just cancel the subscription and then free session on FX Replay. So I put you guys on there. You're welcome. You can give a little sub, a little likey in the video, a little subscription as a thank you. I'll take that. Okay, so FX Replay, we're going to be using that to test the session. We're going to go ahead and go to New York Next session. When's that? 8 o'clock in the morning. How many sessions are there? One. This is on Joburg time, eh? Okay, cool. So just to recap on how the strat works, you're waiting for the first 15 minutes of New York Open. That is where the magic happens. What you're going to do is you're going to mark the high and the low of that. Let me just zoom into price a little bit here. You're going to mark the high and the low of that, and then if there is a break of the high or the low, you wait for a retest and you move away from that. If you don't have a break of the high or low and you have a retest of the high or low and then it closes back in the range, you trade within that range. And that's basically how the open range break strat works. So we're going to be looking for the 1515, eh? Yeah, so we're waiting for that 330 candle to form and close. Is that the bad boy? That's the bad boy there. So what we're going to do now is going to mark the high and the low of that. Give me a line. Drop down to the 5 minute. And let's go 5 minutes for each second. And now we're waiting for, so now we have that low, that high established. We're waiting for the next 5 minute to retest, close maybe above, retest, close below. Now, this does get a little bit tricky because there's a lot of discretion involved, whether you're like, ooh, do I like how price is moving? Where is price right now? And it's a little, your daily bias can help. For example, if we look at what the daily chart looks like on here, this is where this open range falls in within the daily. Now, price has been bearish quite a bit here. Overall price is obviously bullish. So on the week, it's quite bullish. On this particular week, it's been bearish. Overall trend is bullish. We've done a major corrective pullback. We had a gap open there, which we closed. We had a gap there, which we've closed. So based on this, I would be neutral on which way price is going to go. You're either going to go after those highs eventually, and this is just to recap where we are. This was in June. So we know overall price is going to be massively bearish. I mean, not bearish, bullish. But with this open range trade, it is like your daily bias can help in picking a direction, but what I've been back testing, there's a lot of times it goes against your daily bias. A lot of times it goes with it. So it's kind of like a 50-50 shot. It really goes down to how price moves on this particular day at this particular range. How long have you been testing this strat? This will be the fourth session I've officially tested it on, so not much. It's still in the very early days, which is why I haven't started trading this live yet. It's because I still don't have my eye in and all the confluencies I want with it locked in yet. Funny enough, the reason I do these backtesting sessions live with you guys is this is genuinely what I'm doing the majority of my backtesting. The weeks get a little bit crazy. I tried not to do any trading related stuff on the weekend. I used to, but I find I get a little bit too obsessed with it. If I do trading stuff on the weekend too, I find come Monday I'm just I don't want to say I'm over trading. I get a little too obsessed with it. Like I don't come in with a fresh pair of eyes when I hit the Monday. And then in the week things get a little bit mad. So we're literally backtesting together in real time right now. So okay, looking at what's going to happen at this. Okay, we have tiny little break there. During the day, London had a lot of bearish momentum. This was a nice lack of little pullback. This could be a pullback into continuation. I don't have like my Asia. Can I get an Asia range indicator on here? All right, let's see. Did I spell Asia right? I did spell Asia right. Okay, can't get an Asia range indicator here. That's the one thing about FX replay. Its indicators are shit. Oh, shit for my strat anyway. Okay, if I look at the 1 minute on here, We formed that low. We've come up, retest. No, that's a... Okay. I would want a break of this, breakaway, retest, and if we close down, would go there, I think. Let's try that. Let's see how that plays out. So one more 5-minute candle. Okay, so we broke, came up, cross, close below. Okay, so what I would attempt to do here is a stop just below that. I would put stop loss above those little highs there, and then go for a 1:2 on this. Okay. And the beauty of FS Replay is we can actually literally place this order. So we're going to risk 1% on this. This is a $10,000 account, or a simulated $10,000 account. We're selling. I want a sell stop. Auto break even. Do we want to auto break even? Do we want to go? No, I think this type of trade is going to be one of those like stop loss or TP vibes. Just the way US30 moves. Okay. We're in. Sell stop set. Stop loss set. Take profit set. And then we wait and see if the magic happens. Gobile, how many strats have I traded? I traded SMC. That was my first strat, and I didn't know I lie. I started off with Miles. Last year, June. And I was with Miles for 2 months. The negative RR thing with my newbie mindset just wasn't working for me because I wanted to make money fast. And I couldn't understand that it takes time. So, was with Miles for about 2 months. Then learned about SMC trading. And that sort of appealed to me a little bit more. Did SMC trading for a while. Let me talk while this thing is playing out. Did SMC trading for, I think, a good, over a year. Year and a half vibes? Okay. What happened there? 4 o'clock. I feel like that was a news candle. Wait. Let me try and get there's a setting here to get all the news stuff on here. Because that was a massive little gap up. Where did I? Economic calendar. There we go. No, show events. Show events for the United States. United States. Was there a news event there? So yeah, so the SMC for a while. Found instant success with it in the beginning. And then the success, I don't know. It was working like a charm at one point and then just wasn't working at all for me for the longest time. So like I got funded, passed the challenges, got payouts, and then suddenly the strat just, for the life of me, I couldn't score a win. Still traded it religiously for another about 6 months after that, and then just recently was like, okay, I've given it 6 good months. It worked in the beginning. It's no longer working for me now. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So, out. So, after that, sorry, Chad, I moved on to trading gold with a strat I developed called the Turtle Wave, which if you go back on the streams, you can see a couple examples of the Turtle Wave. I'm still using that strat. It's freaking awesome. With gold's volatility right now, I don't get a trade. I maybe get a trade, 1 trade every, no, like 2 trades a week vibes. Maybe 3 on a more ranging week. So yeah, so still trading that. That's awesome. I do US30 and NAS. I do one of Keegan's strats called the Grubber Kick and EQ strat. I'm still trading that. It's freaking awesome. And now as a added to that on US30 and NAS, I'm trying this open range break. So to answer your question, tried Miles' strat for a while, wasn't for me. I tried SMC for a while, stopped working, and now there's, we'll call it 3 other strats. 2 strats I'm using right now, and a third I'm trying to implement in. So 5 in total, which is actually a cuck ton if you think about how long I've been trading for. Okay, back to what we're doing here. Price is falling. We got hit out there. What I will notice is it did not go past these highs. Back in, Would I try re-entry on this? See what the 5 minute looks like. So 5 minutes. So this broke. We broke down. This was maybe, so I was maybe a little bit too early if you look at the 5 minute, which is why this is a little bit discretionary. On the 1 minute, you could look at as we broke above, broke back in, we retested on the 1 minute, broke away, and it's like a second retest. On the 5 though, I wouldn't count that as a retest on the 5. This is more the retest on the 5. So we maybe came in a little bit too early on that. So we're gonna scrap that and check that. Right? Hey, close positions. And if you check that, it's already ended all these trades for us, which is quite nice. So what I would now do is this 5 minutes is closed, eh? I would maybe try a re-entry, because if not, why not? A re-entry there. The body closed there. The wick closed there. Wait, how big is this wick? Okay, we'll try just below that body. To be safe, stop loss would have to go above that wick, but that's a massive stop loss now, because then the 1:2 is all the way down here. Now let's go with like a standard where the lost stop loss was. Let's just go with that. So it's still slightly bigger, but not by much. Okay, let's place that order. Stop sell 1%. Go. Okay. Let's see how that flies. Play it on the 5 minute. Yes, no, not in yet, not in yet. Okay, we're in now. Come baby, come baby, come baby. Hit, 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 take profit, hit. Lacquer. Okay, so what we're gonna learn from this is, okay, I've been suspecting the 1 minute is gonna lie the crap out of you. So, because on the 5 minute, this is a perfect breakaway, retest. It sort of ranges in this territory and then breaks. However, comma, and that's the problem with how discretionary this overall strategy is you could count this as a break, retest, breakaway, and run, which would end up being right. Or you could look at this and be like, oh no, it broke away. This is a fake out because it closed back within the range. You had 1, 2, 3 candles close within the range. So if we look at the 15-minute candle, we had that breakout, a close within, and then so we had a 15-minute close back in. Weak bullish though. I mean, that's a very like indecisive candle there. And then another 15-minute close below. Okay, no, so on the 15-minute, it would look like this is like a retest, close back below, and then if it breaks significantly, if it starts going below there, okay. I mean, yeah, I think between the 5 and the 15, I think those are the more conclusive entries or confirmations. However, you do run the risk of missing out on trades. So still need to figure out what we want to do there. But this is exactly why we're doing this back testing. After that win, this is at 5 o'clock. Strat done for the day. We go to next day. Actually, let's see what happened here. Oh no, that thing still fell, Chad. So if you hadn't gone for a 1:2, you could have potentially gone like a 1:5. So is 1:2 being a little bit too well, we'll see. Keegan did suggest a 1:3, although he has a fixed stop loss, whereas this stop loss I moved up a little bit higher than it ordinarily would have been if you had a fixed stop loss. So all depends on a lot of factors. I shouldn't forget there's a whole thing here. Juice, what's up, guy? Francois, hala, hala, hala. Do I draw the EQ manually on the chart, or is it an indicator? On TradingView, there's an indicator for the EQ. I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest with you. I've been using the 2G's indicator that has an EQ built in, so I don't know what the indicator for actual EQ is. On here, well, this strat doesn't really use the EQ, it more uses the open range, so you have to draw that manually. But yeah, just to answer your question. Don't you have a website that gives fake bank account detail? Bruv, as soon as I find one, I'll let you guys know. Because I discovered this 10-minute website thing like an hour, 2 hours ago. And then that's the reason I decided to do this in FX Replay today. If I find a fake a fake credit card one, I'll let you guys know. I'm looking for one myself. How can I don't know there isn't a button? I don't have enough watch hours for that yet. Isn't that cuck? I don't have enough watch hours for that yet. So, like, help me get to 1,000 subs, and like, I think I need something stupid like 3,000 watch hours. As soon as we get to the 3,000 watch hours, we hit don't know territory. So, yeah, so just tell your friends to sub and watch a couple videos, even if they're in the background. Like, they don't have to watch them. Just open up the thing, play a couple videos. Oh. Chad, like, where are my watch hours? Wait, I'll tell you guys now. I'll tell you guys now. We're fuffing around a little bit, but I'll tell you now. Wait, are my watch hours? I think my watch hours are at like 680 maybe. Like, I'm way off still. And you know what's depressing? Because the G's have like 1,200, 1,300 views a thing. So they get like 2,000 watch hours in a single stream, easily. And here are my, there we go. So there we are. So you can do super chats and stuff as soon as you get to 500 subs, which I've done. But then you need 3,000 watch hours, and I'm still at 697. So what you oaks can do is like, on every device you have, just play this video. That's what I need right now. Don't worry about the sub. I need the watch hours. Okay. So looking at, I need one more. Let me go to the 15-minute because it's a lot easier to see, and I need that 15-minute candle to close. That's the one. Okay. So we have our break there. Okay, then I think dropping down to the 5-minute. I think the 5 minutes is going to be the one I end up using. And then just confirming what I'm seeing on the 15. The what? Now you see, this is what pisses me off. So the idea is like if it faked up here, closed below, you could trade this top of the range to bottom of the range because it does tend to do that. But then you get moves like this where the range itself was a small range because this is like, what is that, 3, so that's bottom, that's the top. This is a 2 5-minute candles formed the whole range, didn't really move anywhere. This down here, you know, I tested it, but like you would still respect like a test, like a retest, come down. Even on the 1 minute, broke above, closed, came right back in, no real retest, flies out. And now I have to decide, okay, cool. We've now broken down here. Do I want a retest of this and trade that down? Yes, no, maybe, I think. We'll see. What's the daily looking like? Daily is, we're still bearish on this. We're still bearish on this. So we could, there is space to the bottom to go down. Okay. I would want a retest of the low of this range, though. If we can get a retest there, close below, we'll try and swing that down. That's the plan. Nope, no trade today. No trade today. Look, you see what I mean about how discretionary that is? Like, what kind of bullshit movement? What's going on here? What is this? What is this? Now, would I have wanted to? Nah, leave it. No trade day. No trade day. Price ran without us today. Next. No, let me just delete these so we don't get like a whole bunch of blue lines cluttered on here. This is 1 a.m. Next session, that should be London. Next session, that is pre-New York. Free backtesting website. Traders Case. Traders Case. Wait. Traders Case. Is that any good? Which one is it? Inside trading? Insider trading cases? That's not it. Case studies? That's not it. Now, what's the exact website? Let us know. Because, like, yo, dude, that would save me. That would save me some schlep. Because honestly, I hate trading views replay function. It is not. Like ever since I've used FX Replay, I freaking hate trading views one. Like, FX Replays is so much better. So much better. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just bougie like that. I'm not bougie with everything else in my life, but maybe I'm bougie with my backtesting software. Okay, let's see here where we are. Nope, one more. Cool. 3. Ah, this is such a tight range. Let's see. Chad, look at that. That is such a minuscule. That's another thing. Like, how do you? I don't think the open range break works on this one. Not with such a small range. What was happening in May? Price action was weird in May. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, a massive break. Come on, retest it for us. Retest it for us. It's not going to come back, is it? Nope. She is gone on that one. So on this strat, that would have been a no trade day. Moving on to the next one. Next open day. And next session. Yeah, next session and next session. 1 o'clock, okay. Almost there. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is some proper range volume. Jesus, what was that? So that's the 330 candle, eh? Yeah. Okay, drop to the 5. Drop to the 5. The 3, I need 345 candle to appear. Okay. That's the bottom of that range. It's almost like it heard me complaining about... No, we need that top of the range there. That's what I'm talking about, Chad. That's some proper ranges there. Okay, so we're broken above. Some kind of retest to fail, get back in the zone. Come on. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Yes. Retest it. Retest it. Retest it. You know you want to. And... okay, we've broken back in. Do I want to retest after we've broken back in? Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Be safe. Let's see. Retest. Come on. You know you want to. Retest, and okay. That looks like it's about to close. Bearish there. Get in on there. We'll go stop loss just above the high. TP. We'll try the 1 is to 2. Even though that extends past the range. We would have been patient for this one, because when is this coming at 5:30? Okay. Now, this is quite a late entry too, so tap us in. Are we in? Not yet. Now we're in. Come on. You know you want to. The other good thing about entering that late is volume is going to be frickin' slow. And at some point, you're like, okay, when do you call this trade? Because now we're already at 7:20. There's no volume here whatsoever. Oh, there it comes out of the blue. Tap the bottom of the range. Now I see with something like that, it's already late because we went for a mechanical 1:2 because vibes. It tapped the bottom of the range. So the bottom of the range would have been first prize. We got a little greedy there. Would you want to go break even in a situation like that because it's already 8:30 in the evening? I think we're going to keep it open just to keep the data on this back testing session consistent. But we know going break even is an option. We'll have to look at what the data says. And that's the nice thing about FX replay. Ooh, just sniffed stop loss there. Come on. Okay, tap stop loss there. So the nice thing about FX replay is it has all the data on here. So after 4 trades, this is a little tester I did earlier. Didn't make any money. So after 4 trades, we are break even overall. Could have had a nice little profit there if we had taken bottom of the range as first prize, but is what it is. So let's go to the next trading day. Next open day, next session, next session, next session, and play. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on what the confluences of this strat could be, go ahead and let me know. I am super open to it. That's new. What was this? What day was this? Average hourly earnings and non-farm payroll. NFP Friday. Which we're having tomorrow, Chad. Are you guys going to be trading NFP? I'm trading NFP. Because I like my degen activities. We're also getting Miles into news trading as well, so he's going to be joining us tomorrow for NFP. Oh shit! I think I went too far here. What do I backtrack? What do I backtrack to there? No. Okay, whatever. We'll just work with it where it is. Let's see here. That's the one. I want you. No, man. I want you. And I want you. Correct? Yes. So anyway, we explained to Miles like how we trade, how Keegan and them trade news events, and what kind of return to expect. What's the average? What's the biggest? What kind of move you expect? And I'm like, okay, cool. And he's like, oh, okay, aware. I think I'm going to go in with X amount of money in. Chad, did he not floor me with how much money Miles considers to be like, if I blow it, I blow it. If it makes money, it makes money. I don't care. Like his degen money is what I hope my serious money looks like one day. Miles is super low key, but holy shit, that man is balling. Shocked the shit out of me. And like I knew the man was balling, I didn't know he was that kind of. You know how much money someone has when you know they're a responsible human being, and this is their like, this is my fun money. This is my gambling money. When you hear how much people are willing to gamble with on a whim, and I was like, you do realize you can lose all of that? And he was like, yeah, if I lose it, I lose it. It's fine. And I'm like, mother trucker, this oak has money. Juice, I wish I could trade NFP, but it's New York. I only trade London. Bruv, is degen activity really the time to come up with rules? Is that really? Come on. It is degen activity time. Let's go, man. Okay, wait. We had a break above. Fake in. Retest out. What time is this? 8:30. Okay, listen. I'm not entering a trade at 8:30. I'm letting that one go. Chad, I'm letting that one go. I wouldn't enter a trade that late anyway. What did it do though? I would have bought and would have been choked. Good thing I didn't enter. Come on, Juice. Join the dark side. Join the dark side. It's not like there's rules for NFP anyway. NFPs, degen activity. Join the degens. Join the degens. This is gambling. That's a gambling hour. I realize I'm a bit of a losing streak on news events at the moment. Why am I on a losing streak? Because I don't think. Oh, I broke even. I think 3 times. Because what I tend to do is, Chris likes to go in on gold, and Keegan likes to go in on US30. In theory, the two of them should move very similarly, but like out of the last 4, 3 times gold went one way, US30 went the other way. I was in on both, pretty much broke it. Was it 3 times or twice? It was 2 or 3 times. I can't remember, but I broke even a couple times. And then I think this very last one I lost. I think Keegan won it. I think I went in on 1 because I was tired of going break even. And I think I went in on gold maybe, and it went the other way. Was US30 went the right way. So Keegan won it. I didn't. But yo, man, it's exciting. What is it saying? I'm not comfortable with degen activities. Come on, man. Be brave. Be brave, sir. Be brave. Degen activities are fun, especially when you do them in a group. Like, degen activities by myself, fucking awful. I hated it. But as soon as I started doing it with Keegs and Keegan, I'm like, nah. Keegs and Keegan, wow. With Chris and Keegan. Okay. We broke above. This is the retest. It's closing above. I'm going to take a little buy just above there. Stop loss. Just below that low. 1 is to 2. What time is this? 4 o'clock. Still reasonable. Place order. 1%. Buy stop. Let's go. Not in yet. Not in yet. Not in yet. But now this bitch is closed below now. Actually. Because that was that. That closed, that almost tapped me in. Hope it didn't. Then that came down, closed below. That came down, closed below. Okay, I might delete that then. I should have reacted on this candle though, so I'm 1 candle late. But let's pretend this is real life and I've just missed it. What if I do enter there? Stop loss. No, wait. It hasn't retested that. Broke above, broke back in, hasn't retested yet, so I wouldn't be entering it anyway. I hate how discretionary this is. And if it hits the bottom of the range before it gives me the retest, I'm leaving it alone anyway. That's the retest I wanted. What time is this? Almost 6. It has gone nearly all the way though. That was genuinely a fake out though. Is this a retest to go lower? Maybe it follows the logic we've been using thus far. Where would the stop loss be now? Just above that candle there. 1 is to 2 is still not at the range, so we have that vantage point. Okay, let's see. Not in yet, and I'm in. Do your thing, little homie, do your thing. And now it's gonna range for the rest of the day, isn't it? And out. I think these later trades, there definitely has to be a cutoff somewhere. These later ones don't tend to work out. But we need to figure out when that cutoff is. Gonna go back on this and look at what was the latest trades that seem to win, the ones that seem to lose after a certain point. Yeah, what we're saying, Juice, come on, be brave, sir. Be brave. Like I was saying, if you're not doing it by yourself, it's actually quite fun. Just open a new account. Don't risk your fund to do anything important. Open up a new account. Deposit like $100. Put like $100 in. I'm sure $100 is fun money. At least I'm hoping. I'm hoping you're at least in a financial situation where $100 can be fun money. And then like if you lose it, you lost $100. If you win, you won like $400. And then you're in with the fun. And then what you can do is for every win you take your original 100 Rand out. Maybe even a little bit of profits, take another $100 in. Now you have 200 in the account. That can be for the next bullet. Then every win after that compounds, and if you lose, you got some profits out of it. Okay, see, I like these big moves, these big ranges. I'm thinking one of the confluences is the range needs to be large. It doesn't work when the range is small. But how large is large? And we need to come up with a minimum target. So after a bunch of these, I'm going to look at the ones that worked out, how big was the range? And the ones that don't, how big was the range? And then try and come up with a set of rules. The whole point of this backtesting session is to just look at trends, look at how I trade this, and then go back on things. This is not financial advice. Freaking good catch. This is not financial advice. Go back on these. I need to put that in disclaimer somewhere. Did I put that in disclaimer? I think I might have. Really good catch, Into. So looking at, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought now. Doing this backtesting session to figure out how to come up with a set of rules based on what seems to work out and what does not seem to work out. That's the whole point of doing these things. You're not just backtesting to be like, oh, I could have made 5%. Let me go do this. It's like the whole purpose is to try and come up with a set of rules and confluences that seem to make sense. Kyle, Ed, have you ever tried opening Rage Candle on the 30-minute? I have not. Maybe the 30-minute might be better. Maybe it's worse. I don't know yet. Haven't tried it. So I think after we do this 15-minute, we might try on the 30. Backtest the exact same set of data. Compare the 15 to the 30 and see if that works out better. Do I have the patience to wait a whole 30 minutes though? I don't know. Okay. Close above, close below, close back above. Rejecting if this candle closes below. I said I wasn't going to look at the 1 minute. Why am I looking at the 1 minute? What's the 15 doing? That closed above. This one closes. What time is it now? Only in the next 15 minutes. I hate how discretionary the strat is. This candle could still go all the way down here and reverse on you. But with how extended this is... let's take a shot. Okay. At the body there. Stop loss above the high. 1 is to 2. That's 99. I want 2. Okay, that's close enough. Gun for it and play. Let's see how this works. I did say. Okay, that one closed above. That one's closing above. We can delete that. And again, this thing could still... Okay, wait. We closed above, broke, closed above. What's a 15 looking like? I need to come up with a set of rules for this. This is way too... Okay, that 15 closed above. This 15 is going to close above. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm going to long there because the 15 minutes of closing above. Stop loss. This might still retest. I hope it doesn't though. First prize would be there. What is that? 1 is to 1.3. 1 is to 2 up there. Okay, let's place an order there and see what happened. Not in. That's in. Got some profits. That's about 1 is to 1, so you could think about going break even at that point. We're not going to be doing that just yet because we don't have the rules that establish a break even point as of yet. What time is it? It's almost 6. Again, when it goes late into the session, typically a bad sign for the trade. And 6 o'clock looks to be around about that turnaround point where things go from the volume isn't enough to go in your direction to hit your TP before it picks a different one. Where are we now? 8:30. Oh, that was so close. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Take it, take it. That is really playing around there. That is really playing around there. Would it be cheating if I close this manually? Like, what time are we at now? What time are we at now? It's already midnight. Would it have been cheating if I closed it? When was this? 8:30. Okay, I'm just gonna close that one manually. Because I hit midnight. It's technically the next day already. At least we closed in some profits. Oh, wait. 100% of the position closed. We closed that. Where? 1:1.25? Okay. What you guys saying in the chat? I think I'll risk the surplus 2% profit I made this week. Miscalculated my RR this week and ended up having a surplus. Lucky. I will degen with that. You don't even have to degen with all of it. Degen with some of it. You don't even have to degen with all of it. Just to be in the fun. Listen, if again, like this is not financial advice. And honestly, degen activity is stupid. Like don't let me suck you in all the way. There's a reason why we call it degen activity, because it only degenerates do this. But if I had gone big, because I go relatively small, I've like doubled my risk on news events since the beginning of the year. But if I had started with this risk or more, if I had really gone all in, let's say I'd done something stupid like risk 10K, because Chris and Keegan went on a 10. Was it 10 news events in a row? No, I think it was 8 CPIs. I can't remember now. I think it was 8 CPIs in a row, and maybe like 5 NFPs or 6 NFPs in a row. Had I gone big, let's say I had like 1,000 Rand or 10,000 Rand, whatever it is. If I had gone big on the first few leading up to, I would have made bank, Chad. Holy crap. I would have made bank. Because if you're gone, because it's about 4x, it's about 4R, roughly speaking, 4 to 5R. Let's say you gone 1K on each one. You had left 30% of your profits in the account for the next one. That's a crap ton of money. I can't do the math now, but that's a crap ton of money that I missed out on. Because I started off with like, let me put 100 Rand in. Let me just see how this is. Oh, that's nice. Let me put like 150 in. Oh, this is pretty cool. Let me put 200 bucks in. And then 8 CPIs there, like, why am I still only putting 500 bucks in this thing? I really should be going big. So now I go like 1,000 bucks. I'm still not. I'm not kissing Chris and Keegan crazy. I think the most Keegan's ever put down was, I want to say 10K. I'm still not, like, if I lose 10K on NFP, I will not sleep that night. I'm not like, I can survive without having 10K for the month, but not with a smile on my face. Like that would hurt. I would be upset if I lost 10K. If I lost 10K in Jesus, what was this? CPI. You see what CPI move does? Look at all the candles. I should have known with how rangy this was. There was going to be a big move. See what CPI does? Okay. So yeah, I'm not. I'll do 1,000 bucks. I can lose 1,000 bucks at 2:30, and by 4:30, I'm not even thinking about it anymore. I can go about my day. I'm okay with that. 10,000 Rand. I'll be thinking about that till the very next CPI. So yeah, so you do that with you will. Whatever you're putting in that degen account, just kiss it goodbye. It's gone, If it comes back, lucky you, but it's gone. Ed, are you allowed to say what broker you use? Yes, I am allowed because I am under no contracts with anybody. So I use Vault Markets genuinely because their 250 bonus account is awesome, and their spreads on indices is superb. So I trade US30 for my DGen activities. So having that raw spread is quite nice. There's no commissions on it. And the executions are match exactly what my terminal is. So, not my terminal, my trading view. So, I generally use Vault Markets for all my news trading. I also use HFM for my, what's the thing called? Currencies. I still trade a little bit of GJ. So, I use HFM for that because their spreads are a little bit better than Vault Markets for that. But yeah, Vault Markets is really good. Is really good. It's my preferred. I do the majority of my trading on there, and I am not under contract or affiliation with any of these people. So that is an honest opinion. There, we are broken below a retest. What's the 15-minute gonna say? Broke about if this closes. Okay, that was the retest I wanted. Break below. We gonna sell the shit out this bitch. Stop loss just above that high. 1:2 on there. Place order, shave, and play. Tapped in. Come on. Give daddy a win. I really want the strat to work because I like it in concept. I don't think I'm liking the strat in practice, if I'm being honest with you, but I like it in concept. Hey, come back. Part of the reason why I like the strat in concept is I find my little grubber kick strat or EQ strat, I'm not as good once New York opens. Tap it. Come on. There we go. Nice. Solid win there. Where are we sitting on the account? We're sitting on 2% up after 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost track now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That first one doesn't count. That was a test. So 2% up after 6 trades. It's not great. It's not great. Although 6 trades does not a statistical foundation make. Where are we? Wednesday, 12th of June. Let's do one more, Chad. Let's do one more. Because what are we looking at here? We had where are the wins and losses there? We had a 2-hour win there, 1.23-hour win there, loss, win, loss. So we had 3 wins to 3 losses. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. That's 50%. And we're just over 2 hour up on a 50% hit rate. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's see if we can sway it for the day. One more. Okay, that's the 15. Where's the 3? Tiny range. This one probably ain't gonna work out. The tiny ranges are not our friend. I mean, like, one candle is the whole range. Like, what are we supposed to do with that? Okay, broke away. Are we gonna retest? So that's the thing with the tiny ranges. You don't tend to get that retest. I'm anecdotally finding with this. Are we coming back? I'm wanting to say if at 6 o'clock you haven't even gotten your entry confirmation yet, like, chalk it. Because also, like, I think I mentioned this last time, I also have to figure out if this strat works with my lifestyle. Because I normally train in the evening. Yeah, Y'all, look, it's already past 7 there. I'm not entering a trade past 7 because I'm genuinely at gym at that time. So like I have to figure out like, is this trade, even if the strat is super profitable, like can I actually make this thing work with my current lifestyle? And if you're only entering the trade like it's 6, probably not, because otherwise when am I going to train? And with the New York shifting an hour down now from Monday, that makes training New York in general a little bit more difficult for me this time of the year. So that's why I'm a big fan of what London session right now. It really suits into my lifestyle. Although since London is also an hour later, I could maybe look at training earlier in the morning. That is something I could potentially look at. I don't like training early in the morning. I find like I perform better. I don't necessarily love the evening either, but I find like I'm better later in the day versus earlier, much earlier in the day. If I had my way, I'd be training around 10, 11 o'clock, but then that's deep London time. So I find like, okay, if I can't get 10 or 11, like 5 and 6 is not a bad alternative to that. But now if these trades are only playing out at 6, like when am I going to train? Am I going to train in the morning now before London? Am I gonna trade much later? Like what's meant to happen? What's meant to happen? So that's another thing you need to figure out. Like, does the strat test broke above on the 5? I would have waited for a retest. This retest is broken right through. I would wait for a retest. Did that touch that? That's nice on the nose there. No, it did not retest it. That's a retest. And we've broken back above. Retest one more time. Yes. No. Are we getting that? And it's at the top of the range. Nope. No trade on that one. Come on. I'm looking for one more trade here. Win or lose, I'm taking it. Because Mo needs the studio. I'm surprised he hasn't come in to kick me out yet. Oh shit, I think I went too far. Where was? No, I didn't go too far. Ah, 1 second, Chad. Got a phone call. 1 sec. Sorry about that, Chad. That was my darling girlfriend letting me know she's on her way. I hope she brought me food, because I'm kind of hungry. It's a 50-50 whether she's bought me food or not. You know, Chad, let me weigh on this. Let's weigh in on this. Let's weigh in on this. Am I the one who's wrong here, or is she the one who's wrong here? So, you stay with your partner, right? Right. They decide, they don't feel like making themselves lunch. They're going to get themselves some takeout. Some McDonald's, or some KFC, whatever it is. Is the partner who did not get KFC or McDonald's or whatever it is, do they have the right to be slightly upset that they didn't get any McDonald's or KFC? Let me know. Or is it no man, you had your lunch? I've organized my lunch. It's not my fault your lunch wasn't McDonald's or KFC. Like, which one is it? Tell me. Tell me. I am very curious. Here. Before I tell you what my okay, I'm gonna want to buy that if we stay above. No, it broke below now. Retest. Right, 15. Broke below, broke above, broke below. Can't tell. You have the right to be upset, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what bullshit's that? How do I have chicken and rice and you got yourself KFC? And I'm not saying that you have to get me a KFC lunch too, but like a drumstick nyana, some chips, something, man. Okay. Broke above, retest, close above. Go for a buy just below that. Stops just below. 2 R's within the range. Place that. Okay, last trade for the sesh. Don't go back below. Don't go back below. What the? Okay. Tap me in. Good. Now just fly. Just fly. What time is this? It's already at 7. Ew. High risk when it's that late. Let me drag this along. But what are you guys saying? Why do I feel that's the convo you had? It's not the convo we had today. Okay, that's a loss. Price just ranged. It's not the convo we had today, but it's a convo we had. I want to say yesterday. That's the convo we had yesterday. I was like, because again, the another thing that like not upsets me, but that gets me going, is not like she'll mention, oh, I had KFC for lunch. It was amazing. It's I'll come home, and there on the couch was like it was like a bucket for one vibes, chilling there on the couch. I'm like, and then bucket for one. Where's my bucket for one? I would like some KFC. What's going on here? It just gives me that look, which is like been caught. I was like, what bullshit's this? What bullshit's it? And not the first time. I like come home. I like put something in the trash. I'm like, is that a McDonald's packet? Who had McDonald's? I didn't have McDonald's. Who had McDonald's? It's a whole thing. So I love her to death, but oh, come on. Like, just give me a wing or something. Anyway, Chad, that was the session for today. We ended up, where are we? Actually, let's look at this together. We ended up after, how many trades is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trades in, 1.26% up. So not amazing, but I mean, not unprofitable. It still made some money. But if you were on a challenge, that would not be great. So, yeah, but anyway, this was only 7 trades, neither here nor there. I want to do, and this is what? 3-ish weeks of backtesting. So that's not a strat make or break. So I want to do a little bit more. I will need to copy the stats over and then chalk this account before they debit me, because I will forget. When's 5 days from now? The problem is if I wait the full 5 days, I will forget, and I'll get a nasty $30 bill from my account that I would not be happy about. But yeah. Bucket for one is a vibe. And there she is in the comments. You had a whole lot. Now, Chad, again, I feel like this is like if you're out at a restaurant with friends, having a meeting, that's like, okay, to me, that's like if she had done that, I'd be fine with that. You're having a meeting, it's all good. Like, I don't expect like, oh, can I get a little, like adding another meal onto the bill and then like, I don't know, it's weird for me. So if you're at a restaurant sitting down with friends, that's fine. You can have that by yourself. I don't mind. It's when that food comes back home and there isn't enough for the other person. That's when I'm like, bro, you brought this home. If you'd eaten it in the car, maybe I'd be like, you ate it in the car, whatever. It came back home. It entered the fortress but there wasn't enough to share. That's the part I have a problem with. Anyway, guys, that was the sesh. I hope you guys had a great one. Join me on Tuesday. Join me at Tuesday, 1 o'clock. We're going to be reacting to, I don't know what yet. We'll figure something out. Just have a nice little chilled vibes, little watch party with each other. And then next week, Thursday, we're going to continue with this backtesting session. We'll pretty much pick up right where we left off, so the results look really good. We'll form a couple of these back to back, and then we'll figure out if we want to move this strat into forward testing, or if we just want to chalk it, because the discretionary aspect of it, I'm not really enjoying. Come, I'll buy you Burger King. Okay, chat, I think she's outside. I have Burger King with my name on it, apparently. $5 for one for Ed. I mean, my go-to at KFC, before I end off, my go-to at KFC is a double crunch burger and like a Streetwise 2 with the chips. So burger, just a burger, Streetwise 2 comes with the chips, drink. I'm like, that's a satisfying meal right there. That is a satisfying meal. I think we're still going to do like a little burger challenge here at the office. Because Chris and Keegan think they can take me, because we were the only three who finished our pizzas yesterday. Miles, I think it was like 2 slices left. Mo only had like 2 slices. Mo is a lightweight when it comes to food. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Anyway, let me not keep Nicole waiting too long. Chad, this was freaking awesome. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I did put out a video yesterday on how to grow a small account starting with $100. Juice, were you the ones about DJ activities? Yes. We'll go watch that. That might help take a little bit of money. Besides NFP now, take a little bit of money, grow it. You might like that video. And yo, Chad, I will see you sometime next week. Hope you guys have a fan-freaking-tastic one.